today we are here at our first virtual tour with the Siam Hotel, Bangkok, with the famous and fabulous GM Nick Downing with me.
Swadee Krap.
Thank you for letting us doing this because the hotel is actually closed, but
Just for a short while.
just for a while. Okay, for those who don't know Nick, can you please introduce yourself? I mean, everybody knows Nick.
No. So my name is Nick Downing. I've been at the Siam now for, I guess, just under 4 years. Been in Thailand for over 10 years now, so it's very much home, and this is sort of my home now. So the Siam is a very special sort of hotel, so let us take you through and show you a little bit around.
Yes, so maybe you talk about like how many years has this property been open?
So we're about to celebrate our 8th anniversary, unfortunately.
This year?
Yes.
Oops.
The hotel is only 39 villas and suites.
Yeah, so it's very like exclusive.
Yes, very small. We're right on the river that you'll see in a few minutes after we show you one of the villas.
Yeah.
And we're owned by the Sukasol family. So Kun Kamala and Kun Marissa, Kun Noi, Kun Darani, Kun Suki. So they're a fantastic family to work for. Very involved. Obviously Kun Noi, Crusada, he's most well known for his acting, and his music, but this is very much his baby. He's very much created everything here.
Okay.
So you'll see a lot of the decoration is a lot of his as well.
Yeah, and it's such a beautiful property, and it's actually, we did an article a while ago, I don't know if you remember, of course you remember, like 10 things you should know about the Siam Hotel. One of the things being like you guys, it's almost like a museum.
It is.
Itself.
Well, I think we tried to inventory Kun Noi's artwork and collection and curios, and I think we lost count at about 5,000.
Yeah, 5,000.
Everywhere you see. So, whether it's in the public areas or in the rooms, it's very much a reflection of him.
Yeah.
But did you want to have a look at one of the villas?
Yes, please.
So we're going to take you into one of the one of the pool villas. So
villas, private villas. Where's my cameraman?
He's coming. So we'll come through after you.
So this is, what is it called? 101?
So this is room 101.
101, okay.
So this is one of our Riverview pool villas.
So beautiful.
So we have 10 pool villas like this. They're about 150 square meters. They obviously have the private courtyard here with the private plunge pool.
How deep is this?
Sorry?
How deep is this?
It's about 1.5 meters, so it's a plunge pool. Yeah. It's great for just cooling down. These are great for people who really want to have a bit more of a space to themselves. They want to, especially in these times where everybody's socially distant and everything. This is really what we see is going to be a fantastic, unique feature for us moving forward. Always has been. They're our most popular room type. Because they are so unique. There's very few private pool villas in any hotels.
Yeah.
And to be right on the river, and we'll show you in a minute after I've shown you inside, we'll take you upstairs and show you the view.
But it's so the pool is so inviting.
I know. Well, that's the thing, and people want to swim, and so it's let me just close that. The wind.
No, seriously, we should have brought a bikini, and then you can be in the mankini, and then we can do the interview in the pool.
I'm not sure that would look good. But come through. Just be careful of the steps. So, of course, I forgot to mention as well, we're Bill Bensley designed. So, Bill has a very...
famous.
Yes, and he has a very dramatic style, I guess. Yeah. I think the first thing that you notice when you come into these is just the height of the ceiling.
I love it.
Yeah, it's...
it just feels like so open.
Yeah, there's just a sense of space, and even if you look at it from a perspective of... I'll shut that just so you don't have the noise for the water. But what you also notice is, even though it's a courtyard as such, you still have a lot of natural light. It's been very clever that he's got all of these light wells and private gardens within the villa itself as well. Yeah. So you really do get a sense that it's outside even though you're inside.
Yeah, I love that you can just see some green.
Yes.
From that. It's very important being in the city and you don't want to feel like you're in a box.
Definitely. Well, and Bill Bensley, his background was landscape architecture.
Okay.
So if we had walked you through the main atrium, you see that our iconic palm trees with the water features and everything.
But if you, because the hotel is closed, so we can't show you everything. So after this, you can actually go to the Siam website,
www.thesiamhotel.com.
So then you check it out and book in advance.
Indeed.
Because it's going to be full soon.
Well, at the moment we're closed until the end of May.
Which is next month.
But we are sort of looking at it literally week by week. So our plan at the moment is to have a staged opening possibly in June, and we'll have special rates that we can talk about as well if you want to, just for Thai residents as well.
Okay, so if you're in Thailand, you want a staycation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were getting a lot of that before when this all started to hit. People.
Can I just staycation here?
Yes.
Like, I mean, like now today?
Well, I guess you can have this one.
I just need to try. So one thing that I love about...
Come on, jump on the bed.
Oh, it feels so good. And you have this beautiful feature.
Yeah, so this one here we actually we started this almost 2 years ago. Was a portiere phone.
Yeah.
So a lot of hotels do it a different way, but we were the first to partner with Portier, and basically. It not only has Wi-Fi access, it has a lot of information about what's happening around town.
And then you can use it to make a call.
Absolutely. Yeah. But so if people take it out and about, they can either use local calls, international calls, Wi-Fi hotspot. It's fantastic. And it's got all the information that's been customised for us as well. They've also got people here in Bangkok that are updating the information all the time. So it's very local, and it works very well for us.
Like lost it or?
Well, very few. But they've just updated the phone, so they're great Samsung phones. You get a sense of what we have outside there. I mean,
so my favorite, actually, one of the favorite feature in this room is the bathroom. Cameraman, can I see the bathroom, please? I love natural light for many reasons. One of it is for makeup.
Yes.
Because hotels, what I don't understand about hotels and the lighting in the dressing room. Why?
Well,
because it's made by men, that's why.
No comment. But
look at this.
Well, what you'll also notice is all of the pieces are different in every room as well. So, like a lot of these are part of Kun Noi's collection. So he's brought in his own unique pieces that he has there. Cameraman wants to get on camera himself.
Okay.
And even the artwork in every room, I forgot to point that out. Every room is different. Like these are charcoal paintings by a Thai artist. His name is Wasan. These are some of my favourite ones, actually. He does these incredibly detailed, but he does them so quickly.
So you say you have how many villas?
We have 10 villas, so 4 which are right near the river. 10
villas, 10 different designs. So if you want to experience all of it, you have to come 10 times.
They're the same design physically, but the artwork is different in every room. So it does have a different vibe, even these sort of unique pieces.
I love this. It's like vintage.
Well, very much. But that's Kun Noi. He always said he was born in the wrong decade or even the wrong century. I think he would have loved to have lived, 50, 60 years ago.
I love the natural light. Seriously, every time I go to the hotel room, it's like, my God, did I put too much or did I push enough? Or like, very good.
But then the bathroom is always another one of our key signatures. It's like people walk through here, you take them in, and it's just like
love it.
Has that sense of wow. I mean, the bath, it's literally like a private pool.
We used to go in here together, remember?
I think we've seen videos. No.
I know.
Go. Actually, you're very colour coordinated now.
I know.
You look as though you're meant to be there.
But I love this.
Yeah.
Like it's deep and it's big enough.
But I think also the beautiful thing, again, it's the natural light. Even though you're at the back of the room, it still feels like you're almost outside. Very Bill Bensley. He has that, that iconic style, the hanging lights, the sort of strong black and white that he uses in some of his
details, even that hanging lamp thing.
Oh, yes.
Has like little details
everywhere. All of the pieces. And then, the shower, what I love about the shower actually is it actually looks out into the garden in the centre of the room as well. So, which is really nice. You sort of get that sense of light.
Come in the shower. Doesn't open. Okay, well, we didn't open. Oh, here it is. A little bit of green.
Yeah, so you still have the little bit of green as well.
That's nice.
But it's just having the light and, it's just that sense of light everywhere.
Like you wouldn't know that this is actually in Bangkok. Like sometimes even me, I forgot that Bangkok has this part?
Well, I think, we're in the Royal District here. So while we're on the river, the fact that we are in the Royal District and it's not downtown, we have our boat that goes up and down the river.
Yeah.
So it's like from here to go all the way down to sort of Sapan Taksin, the BTS is about half an hour.
Yeah.
Stop anywhere along the way, Chinatown, Flower Market.
Asian Teak.
Anything. So, and obviously now even people can go shopping at Icon. Well, obviously not now, but they can go shopping at Icon rather than having to go downtown. So it's a different experience.
Exactly.
More than half of our guests are first time to Bangkok.
Oh.
They want to see the river and they want to see everything. And if you think about the main tourist sites, a lot of that is on the river. So to be able to come here, most of our guests, they'll come for 3 days. Yeah. They'll arrive by car, do everything else by boat, skip the Bangkok traffic, even though it's good at the moment, and then, you just don't even have to worry about it.
But I think even for Bangkok residents, you forgot that this part of town exists and it's how nice it is.
Well, I used to come out here as a guest before I was a GM.
Yeah, because you were Sukhumvit people like us.
I was over the other side and it felt like a journey, whereas now I know I could get to Sukhumvit in 20 minutes, half an hour.
It actually took us, 10 minutes from Sukhumvit to here. Yeah. But if it's normal day, it would probably 20-ish.
But one thing you haven't mentioned, which this reminds me of, this hotel actually also has a hammam.
Oh yes.
Oh, it does. Well, it's in the spa. I can't take you there now. We are looking at doing some different things there. So
I want to try it there.
Well, we've sort of turned it into a sort of function's the wrong word, but we use it more for relaxation before and after spa treatments, or if people want to relax in there. If somebody takes the entire hotel,
you can do a party there.
We've done parties in there.
And it's amazing.
It's a really cool party.
I was dreaming about it, but apparently I can't afford Nick Downing hummus, so maybe next time.
But no, we do.
Well, let me show you a little bit of a closet.
It's the boring closet.
No, it's nice. Love the color.
Oh, and then this was one other thing.
So something that I don't want to mention. I want to mention, but Nick wants to mention.
Well, it's just you were asking about things to talk about, but it was just we introduced environmental cause, but we tried to introduce this refill, not landfill containers, so people can scan the QR code and see different places that have linked up to actually being a refill station. And I was a bit sceptical as well. I've seen it work in Cambodia, actually. An old colleague of mine introduced it there, Christian de Boer. And basically, I was a bit sceptical whether we could make it work, but I see how many plastic bottles we stopped ordering last year.
And you're not talking green right now, you're talking genuinely.
Well, there's greenwashing and then there's all these sort of things. I get that, and that's why I was sceptical. Yeah. And people can take this home with them and whatever, it's like a gift as well. But seriously, I look at how many plastic bottles we, as a 39-room hotel, stopped ordering. And
do you have a figure? Do you have figures?
We were stopping thousands.
Oh, wow.
Thousands a week.
Wow.
It's just the amount, a month.
A month.
And it's just, we're only 39 rooms.
Yeah, and imagine you have 300 rooms.
Yes, because people were like, I'll take a bottle here, I'll take a bottle there, whereas now we've got refill stations around the hotel.
Okay, and then outside of Bangkok, they also have that, so that's good.
So River City signed up, Jam Factory signed up. We decided to try and get the river
and the water is clean and filtered.
Yeah, they have to guarantee that they're providing the
because that's one of the things that I would be concerned, traveling to a new city and what water is this?
Yes. No.
We have problems. It's funny because every time when we go to a more civilized country, when we go to in Europe, for example, we have a run drinking their water because it's too clean. It's give me back my third world water.
Shall I take you up and show you the view?
Yes.
So we'll go back upstairs. Just be careful of the steps there. So we'll go upstairs and I'll give you a sense of the view from up there. Just have to be careful of the cameraman filming you going up the stairs.
Yes, camera.
I'll let you go. I'll protect you.
This will be the money shot.
That's why I'm standing behind.
That's a gentleman. Here. Just wonder how many people have actually fallen from these stairs drinking. Love it. Look at this. So this is the view that Nick has been talking about, the river.
So if you look over this way, so basically we have 4 of these villas that are right on the front. So 101 and 102 are literally right this is the main pool down here, which at the moment we're doing a small renovation project on, so we're not going to be showing you that today.
Yeah.
Our famous pier that we'll go down and have a drink in a minute. Non-alcoholic, of course, until the end of the month.
Yes.
And then we have our restaurant over here, Chon, our beautiful old Thai houses behind here. And then, it's just beautiful. We get the sunset down in front of us here.
And the boat usually come
Well, yeah,
up
we
and
always
down.
get the boats that coming up and down.
So-
But this is, our iconic thing. And to be literally right on the river. Even here, this part of the river, even during normal times, we honestly don't get that much boat traffic either, which is lovely. So we don't get the big tourist boats or anything. It is very residential, this area.
No, yeah, it's true. And your boat, it has AC too, right?
Yes.
So
actually, the best part.
Should we go down and get some burn?
Yes, we'll go down. Oops, sorry.
Can you? We'll go.
I'll stand in front of you in case you fall.
The boat.
So we have a boat that basically goes half an hour down. It goes every hour and a half for our guests, from 10 in the morning till 10 at night. Did you want to go out there now?
Yes, we can take a look outside.
Indeed. We'll go down this way.
So usually they have, so the pool is amazing. Go look on the website because it's not available for your
Yes, it's
viewing
not,
right
not
now.
at its best at the moment, but
yeah.
and
So
then you'll
look at this. That's like Instagram shot for.
Yeah, I mean, this is Bill Bensley. He really manages to bring the landscape into these sort of properties. And, that mix just works on so many levels.
And I like this Thai house.
So I can show you this, but the restaurant is not fully set up as well as I said before. And I'll just show you just very quickly. So
Here, just to the feel of
yeah,
the
you
Thai
can go.
house.
I mean, we haven't got it set up
But
downstairs at the moment.
Beautiful.
But we have 4 Thai houses in the property. One is a villa that guests can stay in.
Which one is that?
Connie's Cottage.
Oh yeah, that's one. Yeah.
And then these 3 form our Thai restaurant.
Yeah.
So we have a small cooking school over here. We have private dining rooms upstairs, and normally downstairs. This is beautiful just to sit down here.
Yeah.
But these have got quite history behind them. These 4 houses were actually found by Jim Thompson for his
You
best friend.
mentioned, that's right.
Connie Mungsau, so that's why Connie's Cottage was named. But these were relocated and rebuilt here as part of the project when it first opened.
Yeah.
So these are about 150, 200 years old.
Wow. And you have a lot of weddings and receptions
we do
here?
small events, and especially moving forward, that's obviously going to play to our strength, is that, we're not going to be seeing massive big events in any time soon, but, we just had a wedding inquiry today actually for June, so just a small
Can
wedding.
You open?
We'll see. It's only 10,
nice.
15 people for just a small Thai wedding, which will be lovely. So we can do things down here, or we've also got the new courtyard, which was redesigned last year as well, so we can do that as well.
And that will be ready by?
Well, that actually is finished.
Okay.
We were about to relaunch the cafe up there as Cafe Chow, with a whole new menu and everything, but that will actually, we'll relaunch that probably when we open again.
So can't wait to see when it.
Don't look at that.
Done. If you want to see what it looks like, you have to come and book. No, book and come.
That's sort of a before picture, and then you can see the after picture.
Yeah.
You can sort of pan around now if you want to.
So this is nice. Lovely, lovely.
So the guys can bring out a drink if you like, and we can.
Yeah, and then we can take some questions. I know a lot of people already have asked questions, and I have questions. And
do you want to sit?
Yes.
Where do you want to sit?
We'll sit here.
Okay, wherever's easy.
So where do you want Nick to sit?
Okay.
So questions for. Maybe you can tell me if there are questions coming from people.
So we'll ask people, are there any questions out there that...
Yeah, if there's any questions that you'd like to ask Nick, or, want to know about his property, please, we have a few minutes with him while I'm waiting for my
yes, he's going to come out.
Non-alcoholic cocktail.
I'll turn that on.
You talked about the artifacts here. What are some of the artifacts that...
We have everything. It's everything. Is that going to be too breezy on you?
Is it? No, I'm fine.
Otherwise. So we have, as I said, there's artwork, there's curios, there's antiques. You know, I think it's not just what's super serious. It's also a little bit what's quirky, what's fun.
Exactly.
I know some of his favourite pieces are not necessarily the most serious ones. Like
I remember that one, like Star Wars. Was it Star Wars?
No, there's E.T. There's a life-size model of E.T. which. And he tends to bring things in, so you'll be walking around the hotel.
And then this ET just popped up out of nowhere.
Where is it?
Yeah.
But that one he got from an auction from an old movie house.
Okay.
But then there's an antique toy car in the area that going down to the racing room, which was really quite cute as well. There's also like a poster in there that he found last year from 1939 Bangkok Grand Prix.
That didn't happen because World War II.
So that one, he found that recently. So he's always trying to find something new. And he goes to different antique stores. He quite often is in the same antique stores as Bill Bensley himself.
Okay.
So they're quite often sort of trying to find the same sort of places.
Okay.
But then, sorry.
And you also have a movie theatre.
Yeah, that's what I love. We love the movie theatre. But you have to book in advance, right?
Not really. It's just every guest who comes has a butler.
Yeah.
So the butler will take control of their experience. And butler is such a sort of formal English word, but basically that butler or the butler will really take charge of the guest experience.
Yeah.
So everything from, you know, making arrangements to go on the boat to where they want to go shopping. Sometimes they'll even go out with them and help them depending on what they want to do. The butlers are really the key to the whole experience.
Okay.
So the screening room, all guests need to do is just sort of say, I want to go. If it's available, we'll set it up and they can watch whatever they want.
Is the butler service available for every guest or for only guests that stay in those villas?
No, every guest.
Oh, for every guest. So you can have the butler experience.
Absolutely. So if you like, our entry level is a Siam suite.
Don't want entry level.
Well, no, but if you're going to have an entry level, the entry level is 75 square metres.
Okay.
So it's not so much about the view with those, but then they go up to the river view suites, which are on the 3rd floor looking down. And then basically those rooms, they're about 100 square metres and they're
But it's nice. I've seen
they're beautiful.
Entry level.
We're very
really
lucky.
Nice. Very special.
And you do get a sense of space. I think that's the other thing. I mean, with we're actually, it's quite a big property. We're about 7 rai.
Yeah.
So in terms of the land space, we have a lot.
Yeah.
But we only have 39 rooms. So the thing is, even when we're busy, you rarely see a lot of people.
Exactly.
You know, you'll see a few at breakfast or, you know, you'll see them having dinner, but really it's, you know, even by the pool, you know, you'll see people relaxing by the pool, but it's never busy.
So it's actually very good for social distancing.
Well, we've talked about that, and it's, you know, that's where we see...
I need my private space.
Exactly. You know, I think that's the thing where we're quite confident that, you know, moving forward, this is the sort of property that should do quite well in that case.
But I think that's what's going to happen in luxury segment as well. Like people will need more of a exclusivity. They will need more space.
Yes.
They will need their own like hygienic. Like
and I mean we're talking about that as well. You know, what will the restaurant look like? What will the gym look like? Actually, before this, you know, and before we closed. We were actually doing it gym by appointment, so guests could book the gym for an hour and then we would clean it and do it. So I think that may actually be the way that we have to do that moving forward. The spa is going to be a whole nother scenario. We also have a great hair salon that's run by Alan and Marie, and they're fantastic. We brought them in last year. In fact, I was speaking to them just today. They're hoping to open as soon as they can. Everybody needs a haircut.
Somebody needs a haircut.
And you also do the sakyan tattoos?
We do. So we actually have a couple of tattoo masters who we now work with. So that's actually, we did some figures just earlier this year. We did over 500 tattoos.
Wow, that's a lot.
In the past few years. So, you know, I was surprised. I didn't think we'd do that many, but it's amazing how many people do it.
For those who don't understand what we're talking about with tattoo, it's not one of those like cartoon, comic, graphic tattoo. It's is actually more like a holy tattoo, like
Yes.
the fine lines that Angelina Jolie did.
Yes.
That you see on the back.
Yeah.
So that is what they have here.
Yeah. So I mean, it's been fantastic to see that, and that was something. Again, the Siam wanted to showcase the best of Thailand and iconic Thailand experiences. So the Sakyamp was obviously one. We also have the cooking school, so our executive chef will train guests and take them out to the market to experience that as well.
Make like tom yum and pad
Exactly.
thai and all that.
We also have the Muay Thai boxing ring in our gym as well, so we have trainers who come in and do the Muay Thai boxing as well. So we hope to continue.
Do you
that.
have like Thai class, like Thai lesson?
We don't, and in fact, if we did, I should learn because
I know someone.
I know somebody as well. He's behind the camera and speaks like 29 languages and has tried to teach me some of the basics.
Yes, and he was very disappointed that you didn't.
I know. I promised to learn. I should be doing it now. At least I'm still training. But anyway. But yes, I agree.
Yeah.
But no, that would be something, would be very cool actually. But
Questions? Another thing I want to ask
Yes.
before people want to come and look and have this wonderful experience. What is the offer? What is the offering? You have a special welcome backpack for guests.
Well, and again, we're going to separate it a little bit. I think for us, being very honest, our approach at the moment is long term. We still want to keep, our exclusivity. We want to keep our rate. Nobody's going to be back to the occupancies they were in 2019 anytime soon. And, dropping the rate by, 50% isn't going to do anybody any good long term. That being said, we understand that the local market in particular in the next few months will really want to try and do something. Will want to come out and, everybody's going to be trying to look at getting the local market to come and experience. The villa that we just showed you, they're iconic. They're different.
They're
Nobody
beautiful.
else can do those. So we are going to do a very special rate just for our Thai residents.
Okay.
Normally those would be over 35 to 45,000 baht a night.
So that's $1,000
Yes,
a night.
but we're going to do a special Thai residence rate that's substantially less than that. So it will be actually under 50%.
And what about for those people that want to book now and travel later? Maybe they will.
We've got that option as well. We'll also do that internationally as well. I think that is a sign of the times. People are happy to commit to some things now, knowing that they're going to come in the future, but they want to have the flexibility. I think that's, we were just discussing it today, even the days of prepaying, huge stays 6 months in advance, I think it's going to be tough at the moment, trying to convince people because we don't know what's going to be happening in 6 months. We're confident. We do think that business will bounce back in Q4.
I believe so, and I want so,
so we have to hope. And so we will look at that and we'll look at strategies to do that.
But if you do want to come, Nick already said that he has special offers for Thai residents and for international travelers. So do check out the website, thesiamhotel.com. Social media is great. Way to connect with the hotels and connect with Nick as well. Is there anything else you want to talk before we go?
No, I think that's pretty much it. I think, we just hope people come back soon. We hope everybody is safe and well. And, I know we're not necessarily social distance today, but, we hope that everybody's looking after themselves. And, we hope that Bangkok will come back strong. We're confident Thailand will. It's just a matter of time when. So we'll do our best.
Okay. Thank you for today. See you next time. Bye.
hotelier.co